Tropical Storm Rose continues to develop in the eastern Atlantic. We have the latest in from the National Hurricane Center. As of 11 p.m. Eastern Time, the center of Tropical Storm Rose was located near 15.3 degrees north, longitude 31.1 degrees west. It is moving towards the northwest near 16 miles per hour. A slightly slower northwestern motion is expected during the next few days. Maximum sustained winds are still at 40 miles per hour, so no change there. 35 mile per hour tropical storm winds are extended from the center, no change there. 1,005 millibars, no change there. So no change from the public advisories. Let's pull up the cone real quick, and there's really no major change for the cone except that just there's really no major change. So, but for the cone, but there are some changes for the tracks, and essentially, first of all, the model's 24 hours seem to agree a little more of its motion, but after 48 hours, it just goes all over the place. So at this point, it's really difficult for me to say where and when it'll be after 24 hours. So I can't really go off this data to really tell where this thing's going to go. This should stay oversea. That's the good news. It's not going to affect land anywhere. It shouldn't, at least, unless it makes a turn further. Takes that turn a little more to the westward, like the COT2 does. But even that's a very far distance away. So we're going to be fine. So the intensity. The majority of the models agree of a strengthening system up to maybe 60 miles per hour, and while some have it weakening to a depression, which I don't think is going to happen because of what's going on with convection, and it's getting more organized by the hour, essentially. I can see that center of circulation is starting to really get a little more defined, but yeah, I don't agree that this thing's going to weaken at all. Odds are it's probably going to strengthen to a 50 to 60 mile per hour tropical storm, and then start weakening after that. That's my best guess, and that's the best guess of all these models as well as the NHC. So there you have it. We're back at the center of circulation. I'm going to take this back about 90 frames. Let's see. Yeah, 90 frames. Save it. Alright, so this is where it was, and now it's starting to organize a little bit more, and then boom. There it is. It's quickly organized. So let's show it one more time. Here it is. There you have it. Quickly organizing system. We're going to take it back down to 30 frames. So yeah, that's what I wanted to really show you with the satellite imagery. So there are a few key takeaways I want to just basically show you guys before the video ends. First key takeaway, still a 40 mile per hour tropical storm. Nothing has changed with the public advisory. Second key change, no major changes with the strength of the system according to these models. Third change, there's third key, key. Just these models I'm looking at are way too far away from each other and everything. Like there's not one condensed area of models. They're too far apart to really forecast anything at this point. So it's more of a wait and see at this point. Even though the NHC cone has it like this, that's not the reality of the situation when it comes to these models. Keep that in mind. Good. Fourth takeaway, it's gonna stay over water. So even if it just jerks off to the west, it's not gonna affect land. So that I just wanted to throw that out there. Final takeaway, the storm is quickly organizing. We could see a 50 mile per hour tropical storm by basically 12 hours from now. Am I saying it's going to happen? No. Am I saying it's possible? Yes. But but for that to happen, it would have to continue its organization pace as it has, as those convective thunderstorms right here are really showing into the minus 80s at this, still, which is kind of normal for these things to do. So I'll be keeping a close eye on that. So be sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more updates. on Tropical Storm Rose and Tropical Storm Peter.